Virgo, you have two scenarios how to act in March. One scenario is just going with the flow, and you're not going to get anywhere. You will be just more confused, more fearful, more, moon is like, I don't see anything in front of me. I don't understand. There is just this fog, this heavy fog energy where everything just falls and feels like everything is falling apart, and you will feel like being out of the control or just leaving. Or there's another solution, which is actually give you the direction where exactly you need to go and what do you need to do. But for that, literally the advice is that you, Virgo, you have to figure out what do you want for yourself. You, Virgo, you are always very dependent on what others are feeling, doing, overthinking, over analyzing. But right now, the March energy is like, hey, wake up. What do you want for yourself? It's enough of thinking about scenarios of this or that. This is the time to figure out your life. This is the time when to tell 1, 2, 3. This is what I want and this is where I'm getting. And no matter what, no matter who, no one is going to stop you. Because right now, a majority of Virgo, you can be feeling so overwhelmed in your own zone. It's kind of, I'm looking, all your energy centers are just either blocked or disbalanced. This can feel like the life is so big mess. The work life is overwhelming. I don't know what I'm getting. It's just all the time there is some sort of challenge, obstacle, situation. I am feeling disconnected from everything and everyone. The love life as well is falling apart. The only thing is your home. Yeah, your home is where you can return. There is a roof, there is a food, but that's kind of, that's it. The rest of the life might feel super overwhelming and unsatisfying. And this is why this is happening to you, because you need to be the one who holds a very strong, like this powerful hand and leadership, and telling like holding a very strong grip and telling, I know what I want and I know where I'm going to get myself. So for those Virgos who are going to figure out and who knows already what they want, why they want, they are unstoppable in terms of their goals. They are not wandering, they are not confused, they are not going with the flow, they are not dependent on the others. They are actually, those successful ones will be individuals. They will be saying, you know what, this is not working out, but I want to move in a completely different direction. And if you don't have the direction right now, this is a very big urgency for you, Virgo, to really figure out everything for yourself. What do you want? And here is a very big difference. It's not about what you don't want. It's about what you want. Right? So you can, most probably you can name 10 things that you don't want. But what do you truly want? What is this ultimate, best possible life path, direction that you could describe? I want this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This describes this my desired direction. Without not I don't want, but I want this. So it's a strong recommendation for you to work on this. And by the way, the March has a lunar eclipse in Virgo. And you know what does it mean? It means that the lunar eclipse is going to purge, destroy, change. This lunar eclipse is all about purging, changing, releasing, letting go, throwing out, ending. It can feel for all Virgos so fucking intensive. It will be so fucking intense that you if you will not know what do you want to keep, everything will come like a big tsunami and flush out from your life. You know, maybe this sounds super dramatic, but you know, with you, Virgo, there are no jokes. It's like either you have a tsunami or tornado that everything changes, or you are just staying as you are. So this is why, you know, this lunar eclipse on the 14th of March is bringing this intensified experience of purging everything from your life that you don't need. And this is why I mean, sometimes I really try to put a positive news positive news, but it's going to be very fucking intensive months, the months of March. And the only thing that can pull you out of this tornado, of this swamp, of this fuck knows what, I'm sorry for my French, is focusing on your goals. Is just telling, if I care about only these specific goals or this specific area, the rest can go to shit. The rest can be thrown away. And with this approach, you will keep your common sense, you will keep your grip, you will keep your focus, you will keep your dedication, you will keep your motivation, you will keep your desires, your life, your control in your hands. Only this way. Don't become the moon. The moon is this depressive state. Oh my God, everything is so dark, everything is collapsing. Oh my God, what I can do, I cannot do. I just falling deeper. And this is like a really deep victim immaturity behavior. You know, I'm sorry to say, but it's unhealed inner child, so a lot of immaturity, and we're not talking about all areas, but just this unhealed inner child, which is victim, which is immature, which cannot take a leadership, which cannot take a decision, which cannot hold a strong hand, you know, like this, is very common for Virgos. And this is why this is happening. It's for you, Virgo, to decide who you are. Are you ready to grow up from this victim mode, from being used, from being taken advantage of, mastering your life, of telling, no, this is not going to happen. I will be the one who will change my life. Or you will just go with the flow. And then the times really will become very, very dark. Very dark and very confusing, where all areas of your life are put on the very big transformational, purging, clearing path, which is that you can find yourself, let's say by end of this year, that you are nowhere, that you have lost your relationship, you have lost your job, you have lost yourself, you have lost your mental health, you have lost literally yourself in all ways and forms. Yeah, that's the worst case scenario. So I'm just kind of painting you the importance of here to pull your shit together, Virgo, and focus only on what you need. And the Chariot is like this unstoppable charioteer with the two sphinxes that are killing everybody on the way. So if you take this grip, that you will have the power, the dedication to overcome all type of obstacles. And obstacles will be there. Yeah, don't get me wrong, obstacles will be there, but you will be able, with your inner and external power, with the help of the other people, to overcome everything. And you can win and you can get what you need only if you focus on your goal until the end. But first you need to have a goal, right? First you need to have a task, because otherwise, you know, you can really master your life in a completely new direction. Where this lunar eclipse in Virgo is going to hit the most, it is your love life. It is your relationships with other people. It is your home, basically the real estate, your home, your relationships with parents, with children, with your love partner. And it's as well as your career. Taking a leadership of your own destiny, you can pull out your career quite well. You can literally fix things quite fast, but here it's important again to take this strong grip and leadership, like, you know, becoming like a leader of the team, or starting to look outside of the box, or starting to get involved really, like, okay, I'm getting into my work not to get disillusional, not to be stubborn, but like with open mind, with a purpose of fixing the problem, of overcoming it. And I'm not going to be the obstacle, or like be like, oh my God, what I can do? Nobody is listening to me. It's like, no, I'm pulling everybody around me and I'm making them to listen, to communicate, to be open-minded, Virgo as well. So communication, clear communication, open mind, brainstorming, creativity, highly important. Teamwork, important. Working with others, important. Not doing everything by yourself. But the home, so relationships, either it's your romantic relationships, either it is your relationships with the people that you're living together, will be hit the most. And again, this is like a collapsing tower, and Four of Cups, illusion card. It's like you are on the verge on some sort of very big change, and you might be even thinking that your current home, the place of home, the place of living is basically the collapsing tower, and you are like, what else I can do? And again, it's like majority of you, right? Majority of you like, I have no other options as to stay here. What I can do? So you become this passenger of this unfavorable change because you don't want to change. But if you will take this leadership of the Chariot, you will be like, yes, tower is collapsing. Yes, my home life is not good. Yes, maybe I need to relocate. I need to change. I need to move. I need to suddenly, I don't know, your tenant, landlord is saying you need to move out. Suddenly, I don't know, something breaks. Suddenly, tower reversed. It's all type of sudden, technical, practical issues in order to end something. And you have to be the one, instead of like, oh, what I can do is to like, I'm going to fix it, I'm going to address it. If this doesn't work, I need to find a solution somewhere else. And in your surrounding is going to be Judgment reversed. There are people. Don't look even at your closest circle as your, like family, but look at the bigger circle. It's because the Chariot is powerful when he uses the external contacts, and so many connections. And Judgment is about that you have these extended connections, network that is going to support you in this transition purpose. And you might be even, some of you are thinking about relocation, maybe relocating, moving the house, relocating to another country, traveling, frequent travels, maybe short-term relocation or temporary as well. That's an option if you feel you need to disappear somewhere. That's all fine. But the main message is basically pull yourself together. Don't be afraid. You can make it, and you can come out of this situation as a winner. And what's happening in your love life, as well as, you know, you're not going to pay much of attention towards your love life. You will be like literally like, I mean, it's like the love life is there is going on some sort of drama, and I don't want to even be involved. You are very disconnected from your love partner during the months of March.